most of the technology used in modern day, even in basic life, where most of these ideas all came from ideas from one single genius mind. One of the most undermined and unappreciated scientists of all time, even though he's famous, Nikola Tesla has never really received all the merit he deserves. Your radio, television, smartphones, computers, they use the Tesla coil, which is an electric circuit which uses low current, high voltage circuits. Wireless transmissions, which is one of the most futuristic advancements being developed in modern day, which basically is a transmission of energy, all started from the Tesla Tower, which you might know from a big tower in Staten Island. And the Tesla cars, electric cars, the motors, technology used behind it was not only developed by Tesla, but inspired by him. If you know Elon Musk, you know what I'm talking about. Many of his inventions were undermined purposely by the American government, since he was a Serbian who came into the USA to work for Thomas Alva Edison, another great scientist and inventor, which you probably know. And as they worked together, they part ways because they had a disagreement, one that became quite famous. It was called the War of Currents. Thomas Alva Edison invented direct current, a form of electric current, which is still used today in many devices, digital devices, but which was very low, very underneath the efficiency of alternative currency, which you might have heard about. Alternative currency is a currency we use everywhere, in our houses, in industry, all around the world. It is the most effective use of electrical currency, and he was opposed by media, he was opposed by financial supporters, until JP Morgan Bank loaned him money. Eventually, Thomas Alva Edison accepted that alternative currency was more effective, and it was implemented in the world, and it is now all over the world, even in third world countries, it's everywhere. So this is why I brought him up today. I really wanted to inform you a little bit more about how he impacts most of the use of technology to this date, and he is not given the merit he deserves, in my opinion. Thank you.